So, Shadow, do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all? I am now playing music from my speakers. It is very loud. I will turn it down. I am now turning down the music. The music has been turned down. The music is now quieter. That's fantastic. Shadow, I have begun streaming because you may have something to tell me. I don't. Do you not have anything to tell me? No. Are you sure? What even is this? I don't have anything to say. What about nephew production? I don't know what you're talking about. Processing. Thank you, Ayo Bra. Welcome to Super Hedgehog Bro. So, Shadow, do you have anything to tell me? I have told you already, no. This is confusing. Shadow, are you sure you do not have information to divulge? Yes. Not even about nephew? What the fuck even was that? Nephews. Thank you, Boomtails. Rouge is pregnant Omega. There are no commas present in this statement. What does it mean to be pregnant Omega? How did Rouge become pregnant Omega? Is this similar to being pregnant? Oh my god. Shadow, is this true? What do you think? Shadow, is this true? Thank you, Flame King. Shadow, if you don't tell him, he'll never stop. Shadow, is it true? Shadow! 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 Yes, it's true. It's nephew time! 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 It's not! What? It's not nephew time because it's not a nephew. It's going to be a girl. Rouge said so. Nephew time! No, it's not a nephew. It's not a nephew. But it will be a baby. That's what happens when women get pregnant. It's baby time! 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 Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't know if I can do this. What made you like this? This is all Eggman's fault that I have to deal with this. Oh my god. Nephew? No. Nephews. Omega. It's going to be a girl. But what about Cuddles? I'm quite certain that he must be the result of some kind of other circumstances along the way, and I don't know when or how. Shadow, you must also ensure the creation of cuddles.
I don't even... He's probably a lab experiment like me.
That is unlikely.
It's probably what happens.
No.
You can't just say no. I'm telling you, that's probably how he comes to be.
Okay. Find a lab in which we can proceed to create artificial nephews. Thank you, DGO3. If you think that's exciting, Omega, wait until you meet your grandniece. Your nephew will go through nephew production a few times down the road. Hooray!
Oh my... Omega, why don't you just look for the Chaos Emerald we came here to find?
Okay. It's baby time! 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 It's baby time!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
By the way, Shadow!
And he's back.
Why are you still alive? After being hit by the same bus that hit Agent Rouge.
I healed fast.
That is good. Congratulations on healing from being hit by a bus so fast. I will now go locate the emerald which we have been sent here to locate for GUN. Hopefully I will find inferior robots to destroy. I have not found any so far. Or the emerald. I will now go look.
Great. Omega. Now I need to go look for this stupid thing myself. Can't even believe I'm working today. Stupid Rouge told me to stop pretending I've been hit by a bus. And have to come every time I go find the emerald. I don't want to go find the emerald. What the hell? Hey, kid! Hey, kid! What the hell are you doing out here? Kid! Over here! Kid!
What are you doing here?
I asked first, kid. What the hell are you doing out here?
Where are we? Where's your jacket? Where's Rouge?
What?
I don't understand. Where are we?
It's baby time. Omega, shut up
What's going
about
on?
baby time.
Where are the children?
What?
What? I've never been here before. Where are we?
Kid, what are you doing here?
Well, I asked first.
I have been asking you what you're doing here since before you said a single word.
Well, you know I can't help it.
I don't know you at all.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I thought you might say that. I haven't...
Who are you?
Very funny. I don't know how to get back home from here. Can you help me?
How did you get here in the first place?
Well, you know how I got here. This isn't very funny anymore.
Chat,
You know,
I
I'm
have
starting
never
to
met
think you're
this
just being
child in
really
my life.
mean now.
Chat, I have never met this child before in my life.
Where is Rouge anyway?
How do you
She's
know?
never as mean as this.
How do you know Rouge? And yes, she fucking is.
Are you swearing at me? Why are you being so
She is
mean?
incredibly mean.
You're being really grumpy. What are you
You are
doing?
being incredibly uncooperative. Who are you and why are you here?
You're not being
Thank you,
cooperative.
Movie Sonic, for being a member for 3 months. Greetings, Ember. How you today, looking cute princess?
You can't call me a princess anyway.
Thank you, Night
Very
Fury Lover.
one.
Shadow, this is Ember. She is Silver and Blaze's future daughter. By that extension, your granddaughter.
Ha ha, very funny.
I'm not sure I believe that.
Shadow, where are we?
You don't know me.
Yes, I do. It's not funny.
And I highly doubt you got to White
Why
Acropolis
you
without
always-
knowing where it is.
You know how I get here. This isn't funny. Why are you in such a bad mood anyway?
Shadow! Are you going to engage in copulation with Rouge to create more nephews when you return?
What
That
is...
is not how
Omega,
that
tell
works.
him it's not funny. This joke isn't funny. Tell him.
Are you interested in being a nephew, little girl?
That's
Are
always-
you even listening to yourself?
That's what he always calls me. This isn't funny.
There's no such thing as a female nephew, Omega.
Yet.
Well,
No,
is a-
there will never be a female nephew. That's a niece. And we're not related to this child.
Oh,
Omega, go away. Go look for the emerald. That's what we're here to do. Now go do our job.
wait, Omega?
Why do I have to do our job? We should do our job. I will do my job, and you will do your job, and we will do our job.
I will join you after I deal with this emerging issue.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Thank you, Flame King. I'm betting silver is Lanolin's, but who knows for sure. I did
Oh.
not impregnate Lanolin.
I don't really know who that is.
It's someone who I could not possibly have any children with. Not that that's your business.
Please, can we go home now?
Thank you, DGO3. That is Shadow from another time period compared to yours, child. That is a much younger version of the Shadow you know.
No, this happens all the time.
Thank you, Eclipse. Shadow, this girl has Black Arm's DNA in her veins.
You know, no one ever
That
really
seems
told me
doubtful.
what that was.
Lucky you.
Do you really not remember me?
The people you see in news headlines don't know who you are. It only goes one way. Explain to me who you are, and maybe I can help you.
Oh, well, I mean, you know, now that that's been cleared up, I think maybe I should just go and, find my own
You
way
have
home.
explained to me that you don't even know where you are.
I-
In the middle of White Acropolis, you have no idea where you are.
I don't really know where that is, no.
You are a disoriented child. I can't leave you here, so explain to me what you know, why you're here, anything, so I can help you.
Oh, well, I mean, that's probably not important.
Thank you,
anyway.
Lightning Tiger. Oh no, time paradox. I knew Silver ruined the times.
Oh, no, there's nothing to do with Silver. He
Thank you,
didn't do
Deca
anything.
Ramirez. Ember, if you can read this, ask Shadow what year this is. It may be helpful.
I did ask what year it was.
How do you not know? Thank you, Sebastian Smith. Shadow, tell her how to unlock Doom Morph.
I really
I don't know
know
what that is.
If it's some way we can get out of here, that would be helpful.
Thank you, DGO3. Unfortunately, Shadow, that child is related to you. She's your granddaughter and also has the same genetic defect where she can teleport via time seizures like Cuddles did.
I know it's weird, but I thought maybe...
Thank you, Boomtails. You look so cutie, Ember.
Thank you.
Well, they seem familiar with you at least.
I thought maybe you were. Anyway, I'll just go now.
You're not going anywhere.
I think I will. Thank you. I'm sorry for disrupting things and tell Rouge and everyone at home that
You can stay or be detained, but I'm not letting you go. Thank you, GUN Medical Unit. Agent Shadow, you'll be happy to know Agent Rouge is doing well and her pregnancy is progressing safely. We'd like to maintain a close observation throughout the duration of her pregnancy. For both her and the baby's safety, GUN Head Nurse Lily.
Oh no.
Well, GUN Head Nurse Lily, that is none of your goddamn business, so you can leave me and Rouge alone.
Wait, I'm sorry, what? How many children do you have at the moment?
Expecting one.
Oh.
Thank you, Rebel Lion Leo. Here is an idea. Why don't you both say what year you think it is? I don't think the year. No one thinks the year.
Well, why don't you just tell me what it is?
Why do you not know?
I already explained. I thought you knew me.
How do you not know that it's 2024?
I don't think I've ever been to this one before. I think this is the furthest back I've ever been. I've never seen it this far back before. Strange.
This is strange.
Did you lose your jacket, or do you not have it yet?
I have never worn a jacket.
You wear it to bed, I think. Or at least I've seen you sleep in it.
I wear a jacket to bed.
Well, yeah, sometimes.
Shadow! I have not yet located the Chaos Emerald!
Then why are you back here?
Wait, Omega, don't you recognize me?
Scanning! No!
Oh. This really is the first time.
How do you like the sound of being a nephew? Would you like to accept the nephew offer?
I thought I already was. At least that's
Can't become a nephew. Oh my god, you don't even know what a nephew is. At all.
Nephew!
Can I...
Can't just say the word.
If I may just spoil something for you. He never gets it right. Ever.
Nephew time! It's baby 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 time! Baby, you're the best! You're not like all the rest! It will be so much fun!
Stop.
You weren't like that when my brother was born.
Baby time!
You could have been more enthusiastic about him.
Baby time! I will now go look for the Chaos Emerald.
Chaos Emerald. That'll get us out of here, won't it? That'll take us where we need to go.
Yes. Thank you, Marley. Ember, what was the last thing you did before coming here? And do you know anyone named Blaze or Silver?
That's my mom.
I see.
I like Silver. He's a good friend.
Where, precisely, will I need to take you to get you home?
Well, to get back to Mommy, we need to be a long way from here.
Where do we need to go?
It's funny, I don't even remember now where I last was. I think... I wasn't at home. I don't know why I wasn't at home. I end up all over the place.
I see.
But I usually end up back with my mom. I don't know why I'm here.
Well, maybe
But I think it's important.
Maybe we can figure that out.
I think maybe I should go now.
I'm
sorry.
not going to leave you in the middle of White Acropolis.
Oh, you're not going to be leaving me anywhere because I'm going to find a way out. I'm really, really sorry for bothering you.
Thank you, Child of the Moon. Little Ember, you can find Blaze and Silver living with gold. They're both quite quiet, looking forward to meeting you.
I think they mean quiet.
I suggest you head there. Perhaps
Oh, I don't
not.
want to find Mommy. She's going to be cross with me.
Thank you, Lightning Tiger. Do you know of a buffoon named Eggman Nega?
Everybody knows him. Is he around right now?
No. Why do you think he is?
I think he might be.
Thank you, DGO3. Ember, do you know of a bloated man by the name of Dr. Nega? He's been sighted in this timeline a few weeks ago.
I knew it. This is it. This is when it's
What is
supposed to
what?
happen. Oh, I remember now. I remember now.
What is this about me wearing a jacket?
Oh, you take it everywhere. I don't really know why.
Why would I do that?
I don't know, maybe you get cold.
I don't get cold.
I don't know. Maybe it's a
Why would I wear a
present.
jacket?
I've never really seen you without
What
it.
kind of
though.
jacket
You're
is
kind
it?
of naked without it. Your arms are a lot thinner than I thought they would be.
What kind of
I
jacket
thought
is
you were
it?
stronger than that.
I'm incredibly strong.
You're actually really skinny.
Excuse me.
It doesn't matter. I just need to find my way. Where
What kind of jacket is it?
I don't know. Something peasanty.
How can you not know?
I don't know, something peasanty.
Peasanty.
Oh yeah, it's not very proper or anything.
I'm believing your story more and more. Maybe I should just take you to Blaze.
Wait, maybe you could take me there and not take me to her? Would that work? It's just I think she'll be really cross with me if I see her.
That's not my problem.
I think, it's just that she'll be really cross with you as well because she's gonna think that you took me somewhere dangerous. You know how she is. She gets grumpy with you all the time.
I'll leave you there, and then I'll leave myself.
Wait,
Thank you, Boomtails. Antoine, give her to me, Jado. I will take care of Z Princess. Han Han Han.
I don't really trust that person. I don't know who that is.
No. That is my answer.
You can't see Mummy because, she's really cross with you, and she'll be really cross with me, and then we'll be in trouble. I don't want to be in trouble, and you don't want to get me into trouble, right?
Well, you're obviously her family, so I can leave with you with her, or I can take you to GUN custody.
Oh,
Thank you, Eclipse. Ember is Shadow a good grandpa to you in the future.
he says not to call him that. I think maybe I should just go.
Thank you, Shane the Hedgehog, for being a member for 1 month. Subscribe to the Super Hedgehog Bros if you haven't.
What's
P.S. Shadow is goated. He is the best character in the Sonic franchise.
What?
What a strange message. Thank you, DGO3. Ember, do you know of a man named Basil? Silver mentions a lot of times that he's the worst fucking thing in existence. We also know Silver is a known liar. Maybe you could be a more trustful source, Ember. That would be trustworthy source.
It's really complicated. I think if Daddy just learns to get along with Silver, everything will be simpler.
Thank you, Agent Terios. Agent Shadow, I am Agent Terios. I've been assigned to observe Team Dark. to learn about civilian interactions by GUNHR. Who is the civilian you're talking to? This is a child named Ember. Apparently she's related to Blaze, which I believe immediately.
Yeah. Is Silver
Thank
here
you,
to
Lightning
help with
Tiger.
anything? I
It's
think he'd
Nega's fault,
understand.
isn't it? Time to take out these Fartman clowns. These messages are bizarre.
I don't understand everything either. I said if we could find Silver and just leave Mommy out of it, then I think that's gonna work a lot better.
I don't know where he is. Apparently, he's at the same place as Blaze.
I know he doesn't like talking to you much, but please.
Someone in this chat just said that they're at some place called Gold House or something.
I know Gold, but she's not going to help. And it sounds like you're not gonna help me either.
I am helping you. I'm going to take you out of this frozen tundra.
You're gonna take me to Mommy, and she's gonna be cross, and she's gonna stop everything.
It's that or GU in custody. I can tell who your family is. If you won't be taken to them, then you'll be taken
Well,
to
take me to
temporary
Daddy
accommodation.
then.
Which would be
Oh, you don't know me yet.
Thank you, Night Fury Lover. Blaze and Silver are actually with Nega at the moment. So if you want to see Nega, you're going to run into them as well. We know you're actually planning something.
Well, it's not really a plan, it's more of an idea.
What is your idea?
It's none of your business.
Really?
Yeah.
Explain to me. Blaze is Mommy.
Yeah.
Silver is Silver. Who is Daddy?
I don't need to tell you that anyway. It's not important. If you don't know, it means you don't even know how to find him.
Thank you, DGO3. Your parents are working with Nega to avoid this timeline collapsing. Apparently, you at some point steal his implant that ends up causing the time collapse.
Well, good. That's what I need to do.
Well, if time collapses, surely people from the future would know. I highly doubt that's what happens.
That's not how it works. You don't know anything. You're really useless. At least when you get your jacket and you have the children, you're not as mean.
Explain the multiple statement there.
Whatever. I'm just gonna
What do you
go.
mean by children?
It means more than one child.
I know the meaning of the word. I am asking you a more complicated question.
I'll tell you later.
I'm sure you will. Thank you, Boomtails. The Mario, me and Queen Alina are on our third date and we are in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Okay.
Good for the Mario. I don't know who that is. Who is Queen Alina?
No, it's not Mommy.
So Blaze is your mother.
I think I look pretty similar to how Mommy looked at my age.
Then who is Silver? You seem to
He's my
talk about him a lot.
friend.
You're friends with your mother's boyfriend.
It's difficult. I don't know. You're just really mean. I like it better when you know everything later.
You're not making very much sense.
You're not making any sense.
Thank you, Agent Terrios. Do you require assistance? I'm
Yes.
on Overwatch currently with my M99 Stanchion. I have tabs on you and the child. Omega is currently looking through a cavern for the Chaos Emerald you sent him after. I can help with incarceration or escort of the child.
Okay, no. What do you want from me?
You're an unattended child in a natural
I
reserve.
can take care of myself.
Being here without a permit is illegal. You clearly can't take care of yourself.
Well, you can watch
Unless
me,
you
I'm
have
fine.
documentation to be here. Then I have to take you away anyway. I am giving you options because I'm being nice. Do you want to go back to Blaze, who you're clearly related to, or do you want to go into temporary accommodation?
I don't want either. I want to go where she is.
Those are your choices.
No, I want to go where she is, and I don't want to have to see her because she's going to stop me.
If you go where
You
she
don't
is, then she
understand.
will see you.
Just listen.
You can't be in
Just
someone's presence
listen.
and be invisible.
I just want to be near where she is because that's where I need to be.
I can't leave you unattended.
Please, just
In
listen.
some random place at some random radius away from where Blaze happens to be.
Please listen. Please? Can you please listen?
I'm listening. Explain this to me.
I have a whole job to do. You know, I'm a princess, and I can't do it unless I can stay in one place. You don't understand.
Apologies.
I have to be able to stay in one place, but I can't do it. It always doesn't work.
Sometimes people don't get what they want in life.
But I have to. Or else everything's ruined and it's all my fault.
I've thought that way myself many times.
I have
And as
to.
it so happens, it doesn't help anything.
The evil doctor, he has a way to stop it all. If I just take it from him, then I can have what I need. And then everything's fixed. Don't you want to help?
I'm here to do a job.
So
And then
am
when this
I.
job is finished,
But this.
I'm going back to my partner, who's currently pregnant with my child. For quite obvious reasons to anyone, I will be spending most of my time, if I can, with her.
Well, I don't want to keep you here. I just need some help. I don't want to be sent to Mommy because she's gonna stop me.
I have explained the ways that I can help you. I am not
You're
trying.
just being stubborn and mean.
I am not trying to be anything.
You're stubborn and mean all the time.
You're a child and I'm an adult. I've explained to you what I can do for you, and I have to do one or the other.
I'm just gonna go. I'll find my own way.
You can't leave.
Why isn't Rouge here anyway? And she doesn't usually let anything stop her.
She's at an ultrasound
She'd help
appointment.
me. She'd help me.
As far as I know, you don't know each other. And currently, she's at an ultrasound appointment, which most of GUNHR wanted to be in attendance of to make sure she wasn't lying to get maternity leave.
I don't really know what it means.
Thank you, DGO3. Queen Alina is Sonic, Sonia, and Manic's mother. Anyways, Ember, Shadow doesn't know Gold's area, which is where your mother and Silver have been seen around.
Hmm. You really are mean. No wonder Mommy doesn't like you.
And Mommy is Blaze in this whole conversation.
Yes.
There's a lot of reasons why Blaze doesn't like me.
Yeah.
I
'cause
personally
you're
don't feel they're
horrible.
justified.
You're really mean and rude. Why can't you just help?
You are a bratty child who is trying to stop me at every turn when I am trying to help you.
I have a job to do. You're saying you have a job to do. I have a way bigger job.
Don't
that's more-
pretend that you're my peer.
I have a
You're a
lot more-
child.
I didn't say that. I'm saying I have a job that's more important than yours. This is just one thing.
You're a child. Children don't have jobs.
I'm a princess. Or at least I should be.
You're a child first.
That's not how anybody sees it. That's not how it works.
I think you've been told some unreasonable information. Thank you, Agent Terrios. Agent Shadow, my experience in the supernatural and temporal events is incredibly limited. Why does the child refer to future events as past events? Also, child, I cannot allow you to leave. I am armed with a tranquilizer in the event you attempt to flee. You can't trank a civilian, you idiot.
I hope not. That sounds really scary.
It would be highly illegal, so no one will be doing it. And you wouldn't need to be tranquilized to be restrained anyway.
Maybe one of these people can actually help me instead of trying to shoot me.
Thank you, Child of the Moon. Ember, why don't you think of Silver as your dad?
I don't know.
Because presumably this isn't his child. Which means you're not related to me either.
No, it's difficult. I don't really know him that well. And Daddy doesn't like him, and it's difficult.
Thank you, Lord Phantom. Shadow, have Omega call Blaze, then just teleport her there. I can't teleport anything.
You could with the Chaos Emerald.
Precisely, but I don't have it yet. We're looking for it.
Well, then when you find it.
Thank you, Sebastian Smith. No Tranks electric net ready. You can also not electrify civilians. There was a lawsuit a few years ago about the effects of tasers on Mobians. You can't tase them. It's illegal. Thank you, DGO3. You did call her an imperialist bitch at that crash out of the gala. Which is honestly an accurate statement on how she runs things back in Seoul. Apparently everyone but royalists are properly educated. What?
You really are horrid.
You don't know me at all.
Yes, I do.
I just met you.
But I haven't just met you. You're not as mean as this all the time. You just pretend to be nice to the kids.
I don't always have a stubborn child making my life difficult.
Yes, you do. All the time. I'm not that young anyway.
What are you, 10?
I think I'm like 12. I don't know. I lost track a while ago.
That's a child. 12 is a child.
Yeah, well, when I was last with you, you had much younger kids.
How many?
Doesn't matter, you'll find out anyway.
Thank you, Agent Terrios. I appreciate your candid response, Agent Shadow. I guess that's why I perhaps need more civilian interactions. I will refrain from using any tranquilizers or weaponry. I will remain in Overwatch. Why don't you do that? Thank you, Hadoken. Promise her some V-Bucks. Works for Charmy.
What's a V-Buck? Is that just some money? I don't need money. I already have lots of money.
V-Bucks are a made-up currency used in
Money
Fortnite.
can't buy what I need. You're not even listening to me.
It doesn't matter whether I listen to you or not. There are two things that I can do. I can take you to Blaze, or I can take you to temporary accommodation.
Understand. That crazy old man, he has everything we need to fix everything. And you're not even interested.
That has nothing to do with me. There are rules that I have to follow. There are certain things I can do, and there's certain things I can't. The things I can do are take you to Blaze, who you are clearly related to, or I can take you into temporary accommodation, essentially arresting you.
Well,
Those
no.
are my options.
No!
This is multiple choice.
I'm not doing either.
Then I'll just have to take you away and go with option 2. Thank you,
No.
CC Turles. I can help you get near your mom in about 20 minutes. No, you
I don't
can't.
want to be near her. I just want to be around her so I can get the thing. It's not that hard. I need to stop all you stupid people telling me it's a bad idea. It's the only thing that's gonna work.
You are a very strange child.
You're a strange person. You're rude and mean all the time.
You are making this much more difficult than it
You're
needs to be.
making it difficult. You just help.
I have explained to you, in detail, the 2 things that I can do to help you. The facts of the matter are, you are in a nature reserve without a permit to be here, so I have to take you away from here. I can't leave you here.
Then
That is a
don't.
legal problem.
Then don't!
There are 2 places that I can take you. I can take you to Blaze because I know you are obviously related to her, and I can leave you in her care, seeing and making sure that she knows that you are there. Or I can take
Well, I'm
you
related
into
to you as
temporary
well.
accommodation.
Why can't I just stay
I
with
have
you and
no
you can
proof
help
of
me?
that. You are a purple cat. There's another purple cat I know who has an attitude problem just like yours. Thank you, Eclipse. I can see it clearly. This girl is definitely related to you, Shadow. And she doesn't refer to Silver as her dad since it is hard to feel that way when your dad as a child. And Ember, there's a way to stop you from jumping in time, but they are bolted in Shadow's ankle.
I can't take those, but I can take the thing from the doctor. Can't you see? I'm not supposed to
I don't know if I ever knew what you were talking about.
I haven't even been born yet. I'm not supposed to be here at all.
And yet you are, and I have to deal with it. Thank you, DGO3. My bad on that last part. What I meant was only royalists are properly educated. Anyways, Ember, your mother
not
has been
even
hypocritical
true.
several times, and has resulted to violence towards Shadow and things that he has 0 control over, like his and Silver's DNA test.
Because you're horrible to Silver.
I have mainly known Silver as a grown man who's responsible for himself.
Doesn't mean you have to be mean all the time.
How exactly have I been mean? I am trying to help you, and you are being very resistant.
You're not helping because you're not listening.
Thank you. Polly and Scream, Egg Squad. Brr, it's cold out here.
Yeah,
Maybe to some people.
it is cold.
Thank you, Rebelline Leo. Why do you need to be the princess so badly?
Because it's not just being a princess. It's taking care of the soul emeralds, and that's my job, and I can't guard them if I'm not there. I'm never gonna be able to do it right. And I can only be there and do the job, which is generations, and it's really important, and I can only do it if I'm there all the time, and I can't be there all the time without the thing from the doctor, and you're not gonna help me.
Sometimes people can't have everything they want.
It's not because I want it, I have to. And everything's my fault and it's ruined.
Maybe you think you have to do something, and you don't have to do it. You think you want to, and
But
therefore
my brother
you have
doesn't
to.
have the powers, he can't.
Thank you, CC Turles. Fine, I'll get you around your mom.
I don't trust you.
Thank you, Omega. It's baby time, it's baby time, it's baby time.
It
It is not
baby time.
baby
It's a
time.
stupid song. He was singing that to Mummy until he realized he didn't want it.
What?
He's only interested in people who are related to you.
Understandable. Listen. Since you are being just as much of a child as any child would be, as the adult here, I'm taking control. I am going to take you into accommodation. You will be taken to a GUN base. You will be placed.
Wait. What if I make a deal with you?
You can't barter with me.
Well, what if I did? What if there's something from the future you really
I
want to know
represent the
about?
law of our fine United States.
But I know everything about you.
Like what?
I'm not going to tell you unless you promise to help.
I've explained what I'm able to do.
I'm telling you what I can do.
Thank you, Lord Phantom. She is another time traveler, so you may need to take her to GUN regardless.
No, please don't.
I wouldn't explain that. I'm not going to have a child dissected. I'm just going to put you into care.
How do you...
This is about protocol.
There has to be something you want to know.
Thank you, CC
anything.
Turles. You can trust my hatred for Dr. N.
Well, doesn't mean you're gonna help me. What if you take the thing for yourself? It's a time machine. A lot of people want it anyway.
There's no such thing as a time machine.
Yes, there is. I've seen it. How do you think that he travels around time?
I don't think he does at all. I think he's a liar.
He does.
Thank you, Night Fury Lover. We're hesitant to help, Ember, because you are being very vague in what you want to do. Even if you have good intentions, it could go wrong.
I want to get the machine so I can stay where I belong. That's all. It's so simple. There has to be something you want to know. There has to be something. Please. Anything. Any question. I have the answers to everything.
You mentioned my children, plural.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I asked you what you meant by that.
I've seen them mainly when they're a bit older.
Thank you, DeMarley. Why not work together on getting the Chaos Emerald and go
Well,
from there?
I like the idea a lot.
Omega's finding the Chaos Emerald.
But you'd be better at it. I mean, Rouge would be much better than you, but she's
Rouge
not
isn't here. Thank you, Lightning Tiger. Wonder if she know anyone named 9. I really want to find him.
I don't know. Anyone pulled a number? Maybe that's a robot. I was never
Perhaps.
very good with robots.
Thank you, Rebel Lion Leo. Nothing is ever simple, especially when time travel is involved.
Exactly, but my plan is really simple. It's not simple, the problem, but the solution is really easy. We just have to take it, and if you help me, I can tell you everything.
We're not going anywhere until we found the Chaos Emerald.
Well, in the meantime, you could promise to help me, and I'll tell you everything.
Like what?
Well, I mean, what do you want to know?
You mentioned my children. You said children instead of child.
Well, what do you want to know about them?
What would I want to know? You say you know me in the future. So you must know what I would have wanted to know ahead of time, if I could.
Oh, well,
So what would I want to know? If you really know me, then you would know what I would want to tell myself if I could go back in time myself.
They're really pretty.
Well, that only makes sense. But I highly doubt I would try and make sure I knew that.
They don't have the problem.
None of them.
Well... one of them does. But I don't understand why you can't talk about him. It's just really mean if you ask me.
About who?
About Silver, why do you never talk about him?
I hardly know him. I know that supposedly I am his father, biologically, and I don't know anything more than that.
But you could...
Thank you, DGO3. Try bribing him, and he'll consider taking you straight to a very cross mother. Getting that machine has severe consequences, Ember. Are you willing to risk this timeline's collapse just to go home?
It's not just to go home. It's to fix everything. And take it all away from the evil doctor in the first place.
You haven't answered my question.
But which one? You never said you promised to help if I told you.
What is it that I would want to tell myself?
Well, I'm not
if I could
telling
tell
you unless you
myself
promise to help.
Fine.
You promise? You promise to help.
I am promising to help you.
Oh.
Thank you, Child of the Moon. How many hedgehogs and bats?
Oh, that's really complicated, and it depends how you count them.
What do you mean it depends how you count them?
I don't really know how that boy got there. I don't know if he counts or not.
What does that mean? Thank you, Rebel Lion Leo. Have you considered taking it away will make things worse?
It can't make it any worse than it already is.
What boy?
My life is already over and I can't do my job. It's the only thing I want to do. I just want to get it right.
What boy?
Well, I only met him a couple of times and he seems nice.
And what are they like?
Oh, well, he's nicer than the girls are.
Thank you, Lightning Tiger. Do you like pirates as much as your mother?
Mommy really says they're the worst thing ever. I don't really know. I've never met one.
I see. Thank you, Agent Terrios. Agent Shadow, while I agree with following protocol, this situation doesn't fall under GON doctrine. Unless they've updated the protocols. Temporal affairs are not covered. Our jurisdiction here is questionable. Your judgment is the best option here.
Yes, and you can help me.
The fact that you're a time traveler has no bearing on what we need to do.
You said you'd help me.
I said I would help you. And I will. The facts of the matter are, you're a child. Children don't know what's best for them.
Then you lied! You're a lie.
I didn't lie.
You said you'd help!
And that is helping. You don't know what's best for you. You're a child.
You lied to me. You said you'd help.
You wanted my help. I'm doing what's best for you. I know better than you. I'm an adult and you're not.
Well, you know what?
That's something you have to accept.
I know more about you than you think. And...
Thank you, Lord Phantom. Wait, the dock is a fault. I thought Sonic already got rid of the me-eating creature.
The what?
I've deduced Shadow has several daughters and 2 sons.
Sort of. Not really.
How is sort of an appropriate
I still
response
don't know
to
how that boy got there. It's like he wasn't, then he was.
What are you talking about?
Doesn't matter. You're cheating anyway. You're lying
There's
to me.
no cheating.
You're
You can't...
cheating.
This isn't a game.
Yes, you're making it a game because you're lying to me to get information out of me and you're not even gonna help me.
I said I would help you, and I am helping you in the best way. How? You don't know what's best for you, and I do.
I do! I told you what's best.
Children might think they know what's best for them,
No,
but they
it's just
don't.
a little girl.
Yes, you are. You obviously are.
I'm gonna have to be queen someday. You wouldn't know.
You're a child. You are a 12-year-old little girl.
And you're a horrible old man.
I'm doing what's best for you. I'm leaving here with you, and I'm putting you into custody. Thank you, DGO3. I feel like Nega may have a contingency plan in case you succeed in taking that machine. As for the pirates, some are bad while others are good. It depends on the ones you meet, Ember. Don't just go with Blaze's opinion without giving it a second thought. Also, do you like Pat-Pats?
Pat. That's a game that Silver played when he was little.
So you knew him when he was young?
Well, yeah, that's when I've seen him a lot.
Was he okay?
Well, I really like playing with him. Have you seen him?
Once. But he's gone now.
Well, it wasn't so long ago when I last saw him. When he was really little.
How old was he?
I don't know, probably about 7 or something.
He was 4. And he said he was 6.
We never know how old we are. And it's really sad. Can't you see that I need help?
It's like I said. I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you the right way.
Whoa.
You can't be in charge. You're a child.
Whoa. You can say that, but I'm gonna give you the last chance to change your mind.
Shadow! Shadow! I have found the emerald!
Well, thank you, Lord Phantom. She's just like Blaze when arguing, but Blaze is better. Take her to Blaze. We'll get a confession soon.
No, you won't.
Truth. Maybe I will.
Did
First of all, I'm taking you into custody.
Omega, do you have the emerald?
He just said he does, which means he's
I
coming
want
back
to
here
see
with
it. Don't I get to see it?
He wouldn't say he had it, unless he did.
Well,
You'll see it when I take us all out of here in just a minute.
I'll wait for him to come back then.
Omega! Over here! We're leaving.
Hey, just to be sure about one little thing. It's your shins, isn't it? They're really sensitive.
What are you talking about?
You have an Achilles heel, but it's your legs, isn't it? You're really strong, but if you know where to hit you, you can... Omega!
I have found the emerald! It is in my left hand!
It's the green one.
We're leaving. You're going into custody, and then I'm notifying Blaze of your presence. She'll probably come to pick you
Does
up.
the left or the right one hurt more?
What? Oh!
Shadow! Shadow! You have been kicked with extreme force! Shadow! 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 What the dick? What? 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 Shadow! The little girl has stolen the emerald and teleported away with it! Shadow, get up! Shadow! Thank you, DGO3. Wait, don't chaos control. She's plotting, Shadow. She was plotting to beat him up! Shadow, get up! Shadow! 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 Are you experiencing extreme bouts of nerve pain after being kicked in your shins multiple times by Rouge, and now with extreme ferocity by that child in the same shin?
Call command. We're gonna find the fucking emerald. We're gonna take that child in.
Shadow, where are you going? Shadow! Thank you, Lord Phantom. Next time, don't hesitate. Trank her immediately. That would be illegal. Just like the assault of an officer that has occurred here today. Shadow, where are you going? Shadow has now left. He appears very angry. He appears very, very angry. Very, very angry. We will try to locate the emerald. Thank you, DGO3. Well, she's getting a boot to the back of the skull. Find Gold's location, Shadow. She will be there, as well Blaze and Silver. Well, I will now find Shadow, and we will try to locate the emerald together. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye.
So,
I don't think he's ever coming back.
maybe something happened to him.
Maybe it could be a good thing.
It could be.
When you think about it, he said he'd be here by now, and he's
Exactly.
not. Perhaps someone's already bested him.
Well, wouldn't that be nice? Well, Silver, Blaze, it's happening. All of it. It's happening again. Happening for the third time. So I'll be needing your help now.
Are you sure? We thought you'd
Oh,
be here soon.
yes. I will indeed need your help.
How precisely do we do that?
Oh, I can explain to you. Now remember, everything I'm going to tell you is for the good of all of creation. Oh, thank you, Rebel Lion Leo. Warning, child in possession of Chaos Emerald.
So is that what starts it?
You see that? That's actually happened a little bit faster than before.
What?
I don't mean to alarm both of you, but that's a little bit faster than before. That's supposed to be tomorrow's event. Things are more different than I anticipated.
What does this mean?
It means I'm going to have to improvise just a little bit more.
How
What does that mean in this
does
context?
that mean we have to do something differently?
Oh, well, you're certainly not going to be standing around here. Thank you, DGO3. Royal Dumbass and Simp, your daughter is here in this timeline and is coming near your location.
As if
She'll
you
be
trust
there,
someone
but
like
will
that.
try avoiding any contact with you, Blaze. She also has the Chaos Emerald.
But
That's
as much
not
as I
good.
don't want to believe someone who would say something as ridiculous as that, why would you not want to
Is
see
he
us?
not simpering for you?
That's hardly
That
any of your
seems very-
business.
Weird to say like that.
Listen. First of all, you need to get rid of the raccoon who's staying here.
I've been saying that for days.
We're of the same opinion on that, okay?
Okay. She needs to go.
Noted. Gladly will deliver on that promise.
That has to happen. By the end of tomorrow, she needs to be gone.
We'll be trying our best well before then, believe me. That is
Now-
no sacrifice whatsoever.
Also, this child. You need to not underestimate her at all.
Okay.
Now, given the fact that things have changed a little bit, and the last 2 times, I have not been able to prevent this, even with prior knowledge, I will need you two to find a way to stop her.
How do
Are
we
you
do
asking
that?
us to make a plan for you?
You have no plan, and you're asking us to make one for you. Is that what we're to understand?
Well, listen, given the fact that I am now on well, it's been several iterations of our entire universe, which means I have been very unsuccessful in stopping this event multiple times, and the pain only gets greater every time.
Okay, that's hardly
And it's a
good-
closer call every time.
We're going to need some time, Silver, tell him.
I
We're going to need some time to make a plan. We've never really done this before.
It's very simple. You stop her by any means necessary. She needs to be apprehended, kept in a cage. Something. Oh, thank you, Lightning Tiger. Ember pirated the Emerald Arg.
Well, surely she has no use of the Chaos Emeralds. I haven't.
Thank you, Eclipse. Shadow tried to take Ember to your location, but she hit Shadow in his ankle, hurting him, and then took a Chaos Emerald. Also, Silver, why didn't you tell us you had any siblings?
You do?
I have no idea.
This isn't important.
Indeed, it's not.
We can
Your
talk
siblings
about it
mean
later.
nothing to me. None of them have your affliction, which is so fascinating.
Good to know. Well, let's begin then.
Yes.
Just let me know where to find her.
That's the thing, if she has an emerald. And given the random probability on teleportation, she could be anywhere.
I don't understand how she can use it. I don't know how to use them.
Well.
I only can use my own.
Thank you, Rebel Lion Leo. She can teleport with the emerald, yes indeed.
I don't know
It's
how.
not a clone of you, Blaze. Thank you, Child of the Moon. You guys should know she's doing this to gain a way to stop her time traveling. A selfish reason, but what can be expected of a 12-year-old child? However, most 12-year-old children do not cause the possible death of the universe.
Well, I'm sure she wouldn't mean to.
Well, given the fact that she doesn't listen to any warnings, I don't think she cares about the risks.
Well, then we have to make her understand. That's the plan.
Yeah, we'll explain to her.
If we really are.
She's not an
Her
unreasonable
parents.
person, Blaze.
You promise? Then you'll know exactly how to get through to her. This should work easily.
Well, hopefully.
Let us make a plan. We'll have one ready. I promise. Silver, you know how to do this. Please say.
Yeah, I've got an idea of how to explain this to her.
If she's like me, then we've no hope.
Oh, thank you, DGO3. You two have each other and one very pissed off Shadow who will be tracking the emerald. Ember is currently in possession of. Contact him so he can help remove that emerald. Blaze, the more help, the better.
No.
Only the specific kind of help that will actually help is for the better.
Only Silver knows what to do. He's the only one who knows her. Please say she is more like you than me.
She's kind of like both of us.
It's better than being like me.
I'll talk to her, and you'll be there, and we'll talk her out of this.
And you promise she's reasonable and this will work?
She's not an unreasonable person.
Well, there you go. This is
if
a
we
perfect
just explain why she can't, then she won't.
plan. You can't just break things. That's not so hard to make a child understand.
Thank you, Agent Terios. I am Agent Terios, GUN Headhunter.
That's not
Have
what we're
any
looking
of you
for.
seen a white and purple female Mobian cat about 12 years old? She has assaulted a GUN agent and she must be incarcerated.
There'll be no such thing happening.
No, there won't. I can assure you of that much. Thank you, DGO3. It won't be easy. She has both of your biggest weaknesses. She has your stubbornness, Blaze, and Silver's habit of being very vague. Yay.
I'm sure this will still work if you just give us some time. How much time do we have?
I would say around 24 hours. At most.
That's plenty of time. Surely
That's plenty of time.
that's all evening long we could do it. But
Thank you, Lightning Tiger. Don't do Nega any huge favor. I still don't trust him.
I don't either. But he's trusting us, and I don't want to see this.
Doesn't it
girl
make you
ruin
feel
everything.
good, Blaze, to have my trust put in you?
Not at all, actually.
Yeah, no. I don't know why you had to bring that up.
If you could leave Silver and I to plan, that would be very appreciated.
Well, I would most appreciate you coming up with a plan that works.
Well, Silver will.
I should hope so. You know, Silver is a very intelligent man.
Just tell us where to physically be and we'll be there. That's your job. You need to find where she's going. In the meantime, we'll think of a plan to stop her.
In that case, I'll be able to go track where she's going. I'll try and find a pattern to it. Well, I suppose if I try and measure the chronal wavelength.
I'm sure you'll find a way. You always do.
I can try and predict the energy pattern. It's nothing that you would understand. You see, time is very complicated as a subject.
We haven't the time to discuss this.
Probably be 20 years in university, even with me as the professor.
Get a move on.
I can only go so fast. Sounds weird coming from a time traveler, I know.
Everything sounds weird coming from you.
Don't
now
let me down,
before
please.
I change my mind. I will not. Don't let me down.
You'll let the world down. All of your world in this one, if you let me down.
Please tell me I'm not going to make a fool of myself.
No, listen,
here.
it'll be fine. We'll talk to her. We'll explain everything. You know, he says that this has happened several times, and we're on like the 4th iteration of the universe
I
that
still
he's
don't know
seen
what that
or
means.
something. I don't know what that means either. What I do know is that he might just be crazy, but I think that it's true that Ember needs talking to, so we'll talk to her.
Okay.
We'll explain that she needs to calm down, and we'll get her to just spend some time here. Just
Well, we'll take care of it all then. Can't believe it. Maybe it's strange, but I'm sort of excited to meet her.
circumstances could have been better.
I never have before.
She's really nice.
Well, if she's anything like you, I'm sure she is.
She's wonderful.
I'm sorry, I'm getting carried away.
Yeah, we gotta... Okay, first of all, apparently it's important that we get rid of Marine. I agree with Ann on that.
Finally!
We should get rid of Marine.
I'll make a plan for that. You make a plan for what we're going to
Yeah.
tell little Ember.
I'll get rid of Marine. We gotta get rid of Marine. That's probably gonna take a whole day, to be honest, but we'll get rid of Marine. Ann says that's important for some reason. I believe him on that, actually. There's a million ways she could screw things up.
Although, it does concern me that she's important.
Look, if the stakes are high, there's a million ways that Marine could be a nuisance. I like Marine a lot, but she could screw anything up just by being there.
She's screwed up everything by existing. Come on, let's make a
harsh.
plan.
Okay, let's do that. I don't really know why this popped up, but goodbye to you guys.
This keeps on happening.
Yeah.
Next time I should just burn it.
Look, we'll figure this out.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Do you promise? Do you know?
I promise.
Okay.